What is good, y'all? Kip up here, and here we are for week, I believe 6 of the MLP Season 4. I'm the coach of your Orlando Magikarp, and we are 2-2 at the time this game is being played. Now, I would like to apologize for not recording recently. I've been sick, in case you can't tell by my voice. It's a lot deeper than it usually is, so I have been kind of sick, but also I've had a lot going on with school. But anyway, we did get this match in about a week ago, but I just haven't had time to really record for you guys the post-com. So this is what I'm going to do now. Now allow me to explain the teams. I brought Mega Scizor. Mega Scizor walled most of his team, the exception being like Ludicolo and Kingdra. And even so, if Scizor was at full, it took both of them on. And what else is there? Oh yeah, it is Spidef SD, a very fun variant that I thought could do work. We did also bring Light Screen, Stealth Rock, Bronzong, Stealth Rock, Bronzong with Toxic as well, Light Screen, and I think I had Gyro Ball on there. I believe I had Gyro Ball on there. But I had Light Screen just in case, you know, I could set up last minute if anything needed a little bit of support. Next up, I did bring Malamar Trick Room because I thought, you know, this worked last time against Rain. Why not bring it again? That was pretty much my only thought process for it. Another thing we did bring was Offensive Defog Luminion, Life Orb, Swift Swim, had Ice Beam specifically for the Zapdos, and HP Electric for the Politoed, for the Tornadus, and I think it does neutral to Ludicolo, if I remember correctly. So there is that. Next up, we do have Z, Sandstorm, Garchomp. Another thing I brought versus Rain, thought if I have to use it again, why wouldn't I? And then I did drop Clefairy in exchange for Go-Goat. I had Go-Goat just pretty much for this team and my future schedule. Go-Goat just really puts in work. But I brought a Leech Seed variant here. Leech Seed, Horn Leech, Protect, and I think Rock Slide specifically for the Tornadus and the Zapdos. These are the Bakersfield Beedrills, and I'm not sure what their record is at the time that we played, but this was a very good game, and I will get the replay going. So he did lead his Tornadus while I led Bronzong. He got his Rain Dance up while I got my Rocks up because I knew I wouldn't be O-Code. Next up, he does Dark Pulse, which is interesting, and he is a Life Orb variant, so I do know that he probably has a lot of coverage for all my mons. But for this turn specifically, thank goodness I did get the Light Screen. At this point, now that I saw that it has Rain Dance, it's also Life Orb, I realized I really want to wear this thing down because he has, let's see here, he has 1, 2, 3 potential setters because Kingdra is not used as a setter. So it does have 3 potential setters. So I was like, I really need to get rid of one of these but also protect my mons. So my next move is Toxic. He Dark Pulses, and I try to Toxic, and unfortunately I do miss. So at this point, he knows I'm going to try Toxic again. He knows my game plan, so he goes hard into his Scavalier while I Toxic again. This is a bad move on my part. I feel like I should have predicted this, but now I have to switch out if I have any hopes of keeping Bronzong. So I do into Scizor, probably the only one that can tank a hit, and he SDs with his Escavalier. Now at this point, I'm looking up his max speed, I'm looking up what moves could possibly hit Scizor, and honestly, I didn't feel too threatened by what I saw. I was bulky, I had a really huge HP investment, no defense, but, well, no defense investment, but, a lot of HP investment, so I thought, you know, I can stay in, I can SD and try to, bank off a couple, say, Mega Horn misses, or, hope he doesn't flinch with Iron Head, things like that. I could roost back up and I could slowly kill this thing. So I do Mega Evolve and I do get my SD up, and you're gonna see that this Mega Horn does a lot. That is a resisted hit. Resist does not mean live. So at this point I'm like, I gotta bank off a couple missed Mega Horns. So he does miss the first one right as I roost, so I'm very happy about that. Now I can attack, and Brutal Swing does do 62%. Unfortunately for him, he does miss another Mega Horn. That just sucked. I felt kind of bad, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't hit Mega Horns personally. So he goes hard in Politoed, trying to make sure Escavalier stays alive. Now, in my opinion, this is a misplay because the only thing that the Escavalier would outspeed would be the Bronzong. So there wasn't really much reason in keeping it. So he does let me get huge damage on his next Rain Setter. And I'm looking at calcs and I'm thinking about how most Politoads are run. And I think, hey, this thing shouldn't have much speed. I have a very slight speed investment. So I'm like, yeah, I think I might outspeed this. So I can very well go for a hit. And even if he burns me like, say, Scald, I do a KO the Politoad if it is faster than me. Under the burn, but if it's not faster than me, then I just get my kill. So using that logic, I do just Brutal Swing, and he does lose his Politoad. So Scizor is finally showing its worth. It didn't have a kill beforehand in the last 4 weeks. Now it's really showing its worth. I do just Bullet Punch. I calced to make sure I killed the Tornadoes with the Bullet Punch. Now he brings in Kingdra, and this is why being so bulky and having Spadef investment was very nice, because I knew I tanked any hit that wasn't a crit. So say he surfed me, say he Draco Meteored me, he didn't kill me without a crit. So I am quite free to Brutal Swing. And by the way, my reason for Brutal Swing is because Scizor doesn't have a lot of coverage. But Brutal Swing hit everything on his team. What's it called? Neutrally, there we are. Neutrally, and his Technician boosted. So I was like, this is a really good move to have. So that's why I have Brutal Swing. And Bullet Punch is my only 2 attacking moves. But anyway, he does Surf and he does 48, so that's very respectable damage. But I can Brutal Swing and I know Bullet Punch does kill. So there was a crit, but that almost definitely didn't matter unless you have like max HP, max defense, or something stupid. Now I present Ludicolo, and I know I don't speed this, so I just want damage just in case. These things do run Life Orb normally. So he takes a Life Orb hit and I do lose Scizor, but Scizor got 3 kills there, so I am very happy. Now I can bring out the Lord Luminion and go for the HP Electric. And he brings out his Zapdos. Now, I don't know what kind of Zapdos that is, just based off that damage. But I do have the Ice Beam to hit it with. So I do nail it with an Ice Beam and do 54. And he just roosted off, so I guess he was just scouting. So what's interesting here, right after this, is that I am faster than it with an Ice Beam, and unfortunately, I do crit. Now, the significance of this crit is that he was especially defensive Zapdos after I checked my... No, he was a physically defensive after I checked my calcs, but I only did a max of I think 57 to him. So that means if I didn't get that crit, this thing would have been alive and it could have killed Luminion. Now, in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't matter because Garchomp could have come in and just killed everything anyway. But it just kind of sucks because I feel like I hacked him out of his Escavalier, so I just hacked him out of another Mon too. So that's very unfortunate. Now, that would just give him Garchomp another kill, in my opinion. But that's just what happened, so I did feel bad. However, Luminion gets its first kill of the year, knocking down the Zapdos. Now he goes out to his Ludicolo. And I hit in Power Electric, and I'm stupid, and I realize that is not super effective damage. He Giga Drains, and he does kill me, but he doesn't get much health back, and he takes a Life Orb hit. So Garchomp can come in, and Garchomp just Dragon Claws, then he Earthquakes the Escavalier, and that is good game, a nice 4-0. Now, right after playing this game, I felt really bad because I felt like this was a really hacksy battle. I felt like I kind of cheated him out of his Mons, etc, etc. But after watching this game a couple times, I did kind of realize that the Escavalier sucked, but everything else was pretty clean. So I'm happy that it wasn't as bad as it actually looked. So a good game to DJ Mir. He also has a channel. I will put him in the description. Thank you guys very much for watching. We're now 3-2. I don't know who we play next, so I will let you guys know. I actually might do a team building episode this time, so stay tuned for that. So now we'll have more MLP content coming in. So that's really nice. I do want to apologize for not uploading yet again. School's been hectic. I'm going to start recording tomorrow in bulk. Tomorrow is Sunday the 15th, I believe. Sunday the 15th, I am correct. Tomorrow is Sunday the 15th, so I will be able to record in bulk then. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.